Ok. Pas trop mal. Pas trop de choses lourdes en soi. Quelques armes. Juste plein de lettres. Ok. Find the hair. Ça c'est juste les 20 Shadow Banish Wine. Ok. Holland Chorrol, donc Chorrol est là. Là faut qu'on descende vers Vatch en passant par Skingrad. Ok. Tuc, 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 tuc.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Ah, c'est sympa.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail. What?
Tac.
Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the Nine Divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here. You'll most likely find him in the library. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues. You are welcome to take my horse. I rarely travel, so I'm sure you will put her to better use than I. Goodbye.
Okay.
Good to see you. Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Waynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you? The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Waynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here. Oh, yes, he'll be in the Priory House somewhere. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Warp in the West.
You too.
Enville. Bruma, Shading Hall, Eowyn, Raviv. Ah, jusqu'ici, c'est comme une trotte. Hein. Et reçu un book. Block skill. Ok, ok. C'est beaucoup de lecture, c'est un peu dommage que je sais pas en français. On va bien faire bien. Donc on va lancer juste un peu plus sur la quête des maîtresses. Reposer ici, c'est pas mal. Je me suis reposé 1 heure. Agilité. Endurance. C'est quelques points en force. Bien. Par contre, il me manque juste... Info sur la dernière personne ici. Ah.
What can I do for you? Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now. What can I do for you?
Un peu de rumeur, peut-être?
I'm not so sure about that Yugal Bellet. An odd fellow, and people have said there are strange noises coming from his house at all hours.
Ah oui, Belette. D'accord, d'accord.
Farewell.
Westweed Wine. Alors ça c'est juste pour venir un peu les maladies. Tour de garde. Une table dans le coin. Ok, ok. Du coup...
Good evening.
Continuons par là. Il y a une bâtisse qui traîne. Potentiellement une mine. Tour de garde dans le coin. Le jeu qu'il fait lui, il sera peut-être mieux de faire ça. C'est brumard et... Il semble pas y avoir de donjons à proximité des villes.
Show me what you've got.
Hop. Et le ping gratos. De sanctuaire au loin. Sûrement là-haut. Prends note. Il y a une mine à côté. Ça doit être assez éloigné. Ok. Ah, on va voir si on peut récolter des quêtes dans la zone. Alors...
What do you want? The Emperor. and his 3 sons dead right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or a guardsman in the Imperial City? Bye.
Hieronymus Alex. Ça corrompu potentiellement. Ah, quitter
What?
les guerriers.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. When we are better friends, ask again. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Chorrol, Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhal. Sometimes I just go look at the Great Oak. Magnificent, don't you think? If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Chorrol, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhal.
Yep.
Bye.
Anytime now. Good work, good pay. Want to join the guild? Sure. In the arena you can make a lot of money real fast. And you can get dead real fast too.
Pas faux.
Goodbye.
Elder's Guild Tower. Ah, je vois, c'est une salle au hasard. Oh mais mince, ce serait pour plus tard.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild? I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oaken Crozier. The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract. The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yes.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhal for contracts. See Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhal for contracts.
Oh, pas porte-titre. Cheydinhal, Anvil.
Go ahead, please. I guess I could have been an adventurer, but I like sleeping in a bed. You too.
Où est l'autre personne? Dans la tour? Ah. Toujours bon usage d'un bon marteau. Jingle Leaf, pas mal. Ok. Bon, je pense qu'on reviendra plus tard pour avoir des infos.
How do you do?
Et l'autre personne n'est pas ici. Bien, bien.
What's going on with you?
Le guide des mages.
Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent.
Ah bien. Il y a des grosses zones dans le coin. Ah oui, entraînement de salle des guildes. Non, bien. On verra peut-être en matinée. Un truc de novice. Ok. C'est pas pour tout de suite. Quelle heure? 1h30.
Heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while. No! Sure. You too. You seek my help?
And Honditar sure knows his way around this area. Have you spoken with him recently?
No, I haven't. I've heard that he really knows his way around, though.
Farewell.
What is it now? Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurz Grobaroth. What can I do for you? We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Go hurt something.
Harbor Watch. Je suis là-dedans dans la ville. Il a fait un gros pont derrière et il y a toute une zone. Hein. Il va peut-être éviter de s'écarter du chemin. En sommotière. Il y a le Danton.
Go ahead, please. Goodbye. Yes? Go hurt something.
Un sujet de conversation. Intéressant. Writers Guild. C'est quoi? Humoriste bruyant. Ok. Des choses cachées à l'intérieur. Grand espace ouvert ici. Et Red Steel, c'est magasin. Petite auberge. Château Chorrol. Darax. On a une guilde mais pas de quête. Pas super.
There's no problem, is there? There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Dubella's priests and priestesses murdered. Goodbye.
Et déjà les choses. Quartier privé. Il n'y a pas grand chose à voir ici.
How are you today?
Bon. Château Chorrol peut-être plus tard en journée. Grey-Mère.
Hello. haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
I'm so sorry.
Without question.
So long.
Be seeing you. Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those
Hello?
monsters, and
What do
Attends,
you want?
la quête plus tard.
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either. I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oaken Crozier. Farewell.
my sons. Have you seen my sons? Reynold Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Cheatenhall, he walked right past me like we were strangers. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Chorrol, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynold is stumbling around Chorrol drunk as can be. Very odd, but then, it's really none of my business. Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol.
Ah, d'accord.
They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Healing Field. Ouais, c'est une petite auberge.
Please, don't waste time speaking to an old man.
On peut se profiter de faire un petit peu la quête. Ah là, la sortie. On va faire une save dans le cas où. Aussi les établis ici. Ah oui, on l'a vu tout à l'heure. Bon bah revenons. Il y aurait... Donc il n'y a rien par là. Quête qui est prise, c'est laquelle? Ah oui. D'accord, d'accord. On va être sur Kingfield.
Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead? Has he no honor? There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil.
Okay.
What do you mean he's... I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis O'Dill. Have you seen him in town by any chance? He's not coming with us? I think I understand, and it is better that he remains safe. I wonder why he has asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Eh bien, allons-y. Bon, je vais faire attention à pas qu'il décède par accident. Comme 50 ans à venir. Sans qu'il y ait rien de spawn pour l'instant, je dois les attendre pour qu'ils ouvrent la porte si c'est à l'intérieur. Bon. On avait déjà tout récolté. Alors bien messieurs. On peut attendre une heure à la limite. Arrivé à la ferme, je vous ai des dés anti-radius des fins que les créatures qui ont du mal.
Filthy vermin. Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves. Here they come.
Bien. Deuxième vague. Les gouvernements été vaincus, je devrais revenir dans Chorrol et dire à les sourdils que ses fils sont sains et saufs. Nice. Aucun décès. J'aurai le lockpick. Première bien. Iron Mace. Ok. Il y a d'autres choses à dire peut-être?
We beat them. We slaughtered them all. Did you see? Did you see how well I fought?
Ah, c'est le grand fier.
Let's go see my father and let him know of our victory.
Fabien. On m'a envie, c'est tout ce qui compte. Du coup, il y a une autre bâtisse, il y a une mine dans le coin également. Ouais, pas trop loin. C'est le prieuré. On est pas en train de cerner, voilà. La grotte aussi. Columbine Mine. J'ai loupé l'entrée. Ah, ou alors c'est par là peut-être. Alors il n'y a aucune entrée. Je me fourvoie. J'ai champignons, ce n'est pas du sang. Apparemment cette mine s'est déjà effondrée. Hein. Alors bien.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Et là voilà.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful! Foul things. They deserve the death you brought them. My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet.
Chilrend.
Farewell.
Force damage. Weakness to frost. Ah. Double usage, ok ok. On a besoin de nettoyer un petit peu tout ça aussi. Alors bien. On n'a pas fait le tour de cette zone. Encore un peu de tour apparemment. Salut Sordil.
How goes it? I'm Melintus Acris. How are you doing? Glistel and me, we keep an eye on things here in Chorrol for certain interested parties, as a public service like. You too.
I'm Glistel. What do you need? My housemate Melintus Ancus and I are well known in certain circles here. But you don't travel in those circles, do you? Farewell.
On va faire bien. Canal Jimen. Ah oui. Amnésique. Un sacré bazar.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of impostor is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Sympathique.
I swear I didn't know that was your pig. Eh? Oh, sorry. I look like someone else just then. Or rather, you did. Yeah, that's it. Aren't you doing a job for me? You should be off then.
Non, ça va être un peu longue distance. Peut-être attendre histoire d'être sûr que tout le monde est bien présent. Chorrol. Okay.
How are you? Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild. Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. I was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynold Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though. Good day.
En doppelö. Bien. Tous sont sortis. Hugues Bellette. Ah, fameuse personne qui est un peu bizarre. L'été.
One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes. Thank you.
Caincer.
Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Wat. Of course, he told you.
Ok, ça change pas.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Doran.
Yes? The Oaken Crozier is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me.
Aucun Crozier.
You too.
Tiens, bon, une quête dans le coin. Hugues Bellette. Oak, Arbor Watch. Ok, on y arrive. Offer good and trade. Iron Steel.
Hi there.
Ah, donc j'ai croisé. Combien j'ai sur moi? 202.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you? If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. Reynold Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Shadenhall, he walked right past me like we were strangers. An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Waynon Priory. Take care.
Ok, ok. Que je venais de par là, faut que j'aille au book.
Welcome to Renoir's Books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask.
Rien à dire. Est-ce qu'il est moitière alors? Il y en a encore que Crozier.
Welcome to the Oaken Crozier. This one is Talisman, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. The Oaken Crozier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others. Casta Scribonia has finished a new book. Nothing that interests me, though. Good day.
Il y aura du monde à qui discuter. Non. Plein de chambres ici. pas grand chose. Pas plus de chance à la limite de trouver la Estelle.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Chorrol. You too.
Comtesse, ça doit être dans... On peut pas fast travel à l'intérieur. Ok. Écoute, en profiter de la journée. Northern Good and Trade. Je crois qu'elle avait une couronne, donc potentielle quête.
Hail. How do you do? I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Chorrol Guard.
Il peut peut-être te donner la
What can I
quête.
do for you? I just feel safe living here in Chorrol. I mean, we have the head of the Fighters Guild right here in town. There are a lot of fine-looking women in Chorrol, but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice. Good day. Hey, what do you want? Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to. I'm thinking of doing some traveling, just to see the world a bit. Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Hello, I'm Leith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol. Reynald Germain has terrible memory.
Okay.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Hmm.
Fare thee well.
Je pense pas que j'ai le droit de parler, mais jamais.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation. They say Eleanor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. I've never been. For the present, I must count the Imperial City the most glorious in Tamriel. We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Chorrol is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Orcato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being. You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Velga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you? Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol.
Oh.
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas. Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder. Good luck, investigator.
Ça va être une sacrée quête pour plus tard. Ok, encore besoin des Northern Goods.
What?
On fera les accusations plus tard. D'abord j'ai 2 personnes à trouver. Il y en a une en sait où elle est, mais pas l'autre. Fighters Guild. Ah, Guild des Mages, ça va être disponible maintenant. 3e personne. Il y a pas mal de monde ici.
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild? Some say Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. It's good that you've joined one of our local organizations. It helps you make the right connections. Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild? Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you. Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you. I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation. She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies.
On va le rester plus tard.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Il y a une sacrée portée.
How are you?
Greetings to you. Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you? Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Chorrol, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Il a marqué renard. Ah, il a pas marqué. Parce qu'elle connaît pas. Je vois. On va faire sauvegarde.
Hello.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a
Well
much
met.
more dangerous
Good to see you.
place.
What's going on with you? Rumor has it
Take
the
care.
Nerevarine has left.
What is it? Yes? What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here. Make haste.
Morrowind
I wish
has
to be
always
rid of
been a
Irana
troubled
as soon as
Il y a du monde ici.
possible.
Cloud top. Ah, on a trouvé. Ok. Oh bien, donc on a une quête, ça c'est cool, on pourra démarrer des choses.
I don't see a problem with those two. It's a bit
Péricritique. Où est-ce qu'il est l'autre Personne que j'ai jamais vu, je pense.
What is it?
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the Mage's Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you? All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more.
Bon, ça c'est déjà fait.
I was in Chaidenhall last week, and
Yeah.
Are you a student of the arcane arts? My husband, Alberic, is an advanced trainer in conjuration at the Mage's Guild.
Good morning.
Fort bien, fort bien. Ok, il faudra juste qu'on revienne à Northern Goods et puis on sera ok pour le reste. J'ai vu la chapelle de Standard encore. Peut-être.
I'm the chapel healer, Goreren Selvilla. We're glad to see you paying your respects here at the chapel. The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead. In Chorrol, we Highlanders treat our god's teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the 10 Commands. You too.
What's this about? I'm Otius Loren, Primate of Stendar. You stand before God's servant in the House of the Nine. Be humble and show respect. The Emperor and his three...
Yeah.
Take care.
Hi there.
Blessings. I'm Orig Grabargel, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith.
Ok, déjà
Leave
tout.
me alone.
Bon. Du coup, Northern Goods. Peut-être qu'ils ont un truc contre le Volcan Crozier.
Greetings to you.
Pas grand monde à l'intérieur. Peut-être aussi qu'il faut passer une nuit à l'intérieur pour voir.
Greetings to you.
How are you? What do you want? I hope I can help. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. Be seeing you. What? Goodbye. My mother. Good day.
Peut-être qu'il n'y a pas de quête. Bon, alors on a Guilde des mages, Girls of a Mountain, Castle, Nessa. Ok, donc on va surtout aller sur le Fingers of Mountain. Alors bien.